What's up, traders? Welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you guys coming back. There's some big news out of Take Profit Traders Corner, and I wanted to deliver that to you because I think you should know. If you've been avoiding them for a little bit, they're kind of making a pretty big step in the right direction, and I think it's something that a lot of people disliked, and I'm going to cover it in this, and it involves that trailing drawdown when you're on the pro accounts. So I'm just going to read off this email. If I already have 2 pro accounts that I want to get to Pro Plus, can I still use the deals you guys launched yesterday on the new test even when I'm in live? And so they're talking about the new 40% off fee. And now they also have where you can have up to 5 Pro Plus accounts simultaneously. So they're basically saying, yes, there's also no limit of the amount of times that you use the code. And they're showing no fee 40, but I would much appreciate it if you used the code VOLA. That will get you the same discount, and it'll also help support the channel. So what that means, you'll get 40% off any test account size, and there is no $130 activation fee if you do pass the evaluation. That's huge because every once in a while they would run this promo and then they would take it away, and it's kind of a big deal because it's $130, right? So when they run this, it's a big deal, and I'm starting to think it might be here to stay, but who knows? Doesn't matter how many times you use the code, doesn't matter when you pass, doesn't matter if you reset, etc. So every time you use code VOLA to get this 40% off, you will also no longer have to pay the activation fee of $130. So what you pay on the initial cost, that's it. When you create a new account during this promo, the 40% off and no activation fee are attached to that account for as long as it's active. Essentially, what they're saying is that they are having one of their best discounts with the 40% off and the no activation fee. And to cap it all off, they put this little note in here if you didn't already know. P.S. If you didn't hear, yesterday we also officially changed to end of day drawdown in our Pro Plus live market accounts. Those accounts now look like this. You can have up to 5 accounts. They now are end of day drawdown instead of trailing drawdown. There's no payout restrictions, no consistency rule, no daily loss limit, and no buffer zones. And you still get the same 90% profit split with the daily Pro Plus payouts. This is some huge news. One of the biggest gripes that people had with Take Profit Trader was the trailing drawdown once you got to the funded stage. That is no longer there. Getting to the funded stage is now cheaper than ever, 40% off with $130 activation fee, no more, right? There's no more activation fee. So that 40% off on the account using code VOLA will get you into a possible pro account if you pass the eval, which then you now have end of day drawdown. Absolutely huge, and credit to them for kind of rolling with the punches and turning this into hopefully their next step forward as a prop firm. And that's all I got for you. Hopefully this was valuable information. If you haven't already heard it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Appreciate that support. If you do have any questions or comments or concerns, feel free to leave those down in the comment section below. You can always find me on the live stream that I do every single morning that the market is open, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.